Hello and welcome to the RM Review. Today we're going to review a film called Friends with Benefits, starring Justin Timberlake and, is it Mila Kunis? I would say
Woody Harrelson. He's worth mentioning.
We saw it on a Sunday afternoon. It was verging on soft porn. Wasn't expecting that.
Very soft porn. I'll be honest, I was hoping for more nipple. I got no nipple. And I would say we were completely surrounded by couples, and I was thinking we're going to look a little bit on the gay side here. And then 3 guys came in, and I felt a little bit of relief. Then one of them walked past me and was easily the gayest person I've ever seen.
Did he not stroke your leg as well?
He grazed me and said something about something being lovely. I don't know if that was in reference to my leg, but if it was,
That's
I
a
thank
nice
him.
knee.
I thank him. Because I look quite like my knees.
We're digressing on knee touching now. Plot outline. A thick, juicy plot, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, Mila Kunis breaks up with her boyfriend, played by Andy Samberg. What's he called?
Andy Samberg.
Andy Samberg, yeah. And Justin Timberlake breaks up with girlfriend, played by Emma Stone.
It's Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake breaks up with his girlfriend Emma Stone. They become friends when Justin Timberlake gets a new job at GQ. Other male magazines are available.
FHM.
Yeah. Knocking me off my flow there. What happens? They become friends. Both of them decide that they want to have lots and lots of sex, but not go out with each other. So they have some sex. Then, what happens? They all start having feelings for each other.
And this is perfectly normal, isn't it? You find a female friend and you suggest lots of sex.
Yeah, you just whip your knob out.
It always happens. It's kind of a very normal thing. We're on it all the time.
Yeah, I frequently whip my dick out in front of a very, very, very attractive girl, and she just goes, I can work with that.
And that's because she's a friend who provides benefits.
Yes, very clever.
Very clever.
I would say, at this point, we're implying that the film is complete shite. And to be honest, I quite enjoyed it. You know what you're getting with it, it's predictable, but I enjoyed it. And not just because of Mila Kunis' nudity.
Do you think the characters seemed real?
No.
They didn't seem real.
They never seem real in these films.
What about Mila Kunis's, her mother, who's just like, I sleep with everyone. Well, I don't know if she did or not.
I'm personally quite a big fan of The Lonely Island, and I love the fact that a large portion of this cast have taken part in Lonely Island songs.
The song Jack Sparrow featuring Michael Bolton is possibly the funniest things I've ever seen.
It's not really relevant to the film, though.
No, I just thought I'd plug it.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more, let's fuck each other's mothers, and Mila Kunis' mum.
I know she was in that, but I prefer the other video, the Jack Sparrow one.
Good to know.
So, did Justin Timberlake not feel like he could be a real person? I thought he was perfectly down to earth.
No, he
didn't have superpowers or anything.
He didn't. He had super-sized pecs.
He had a super physique.
Yeah. It's not a realistic storyline. By any stretch of the imagination. Well,
it's unrealistic. 2 people meet, they become friends. The landscape's a bit barren at the moment, and they want to grow some plants.
But the way they go about it is just ridiculous. Like, maybe we should just have sex. Okay, let's do it. That's never happened to me, admit. And I look better than Justin Timberlake.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
It will happen. It always does. The old cliche. She's just round the corner.
I hope
it's
so.
a very big corner.
We're getting into deep personal emotions here. So
let's move along. Does the story sort of keep your attention?
It kept my attention. As like Mila Kunis' nudity doesn't hurt that any stretch of the imagination.
You didn't see full frontal though, did you?
You got a good side boob, and a body double arse. I'm pretty sure.
Really? Why?
Well,
why would you have a body double for that and not for the other scenes?
Well, because it was a full-on, full-front arse, where you got a little bit of side boob. Full backle, as they say in coupling. Full backle.
Is a story confusing? That's a question I like to throw in sometimes.
I don't think I've ever been so confused about... No, not at all.
Nothing confused you at all? Nothing?
I was slightly confused with how casual and easy it was for Justin Timberlake to swing from one job to another like it was a piece of
That's because he's very good.
Apparently so.
Very good indeed.
He went from a minor, small-time independent internet
website
website to arguably the biggest men's magazine in the world.
He was poached, though, and he showed a lot of potential.
No door in his office.
He took it off because anyone's welcome into his office because there's no door. Are there any unnecessary scenes? I thought there were plenty. You wouldn't take your children to see that film. And you wouldn't suggest, kids, Sunday afternoon, let's put on Friends with Benefits. The whole family can enjoy that one.
Just because it's not appropriate for kids doesn't mean it was inappropriate. So the scenes didn't need to be there.
It was. It wasn't unnecessary for adults. Adults might thoroughly enjoy that sort of thing.
There may have been some of that. I mean, it was long.
It was 2 hours.
2 hours for a
2 hour porn video.
For a simple romantic. Right. If you want to go watch porn, go watch porn. Don't watch this because you don't see any good stuff. But for a simple romantic comedy, best part of 2 hours is quite long.
It didn't feel long though. I thought it flowed quite well, and I wasn't sort of counting down the minutes for it to finish. I actually enjoyed it, and I liked the sort of side characters. Justin Timberlake's father, he added a nice touch to it, and reason and morals, as did Justin Timberlake's sister. So I thought, even though it's clearly not a family film, it did have a nice family feel at times amongst all the soft porn.
It was well-meaning.
Was there an exciting climax? Did you want more? Was it obvious what was going to happen?
Yeah, 100%.
What did happen?
Well, I don't want to give the ending away if anyone wants to see it, but I'm sure you can guess from the poster what's going to happen.
I think you can guess what the beginning, middle and end is from the poster and the name of the title.
Well, yeah. But that's the same with most romantic comedies. They don't apart from maybe the breakup, which I know it's called the breakup, but the ending isn't what I was expecting. Most of them tend to follow the same formula.
It doesn't keep you guessing like films such as The Matrix. So if you don't want to sit in a cinema and be kept guessing for 2 hours, you just want simple entertainment, then I would see this.
I would say if you thought this film was going to be anything other than simple entertainment, you're quite deluded, because it's pretty friggin' obvious.
Can we give it a mark out of 10?
We can give it a mark out of 10. You know what? It does what it says on the tin. So I'm going to give it 6.5.
I like the use of the half.
Well, I thought 6 was a bit harsh, but 7 was generous.
I'm going to give it a 7. Because I believe that Justin Timberlake's showing a very good acting prowess now. I enjoy his music as well, especially the McDonald's song. And Mila Kunis...
I'm loving it!
Yeah, that one. And Mila Kunis is, just lovely. Very talented. And it has Andy Samberg in it, and he's funny.
No, he's not in it for very long.
Not very long. And Emma Stone's funny, and she's not in it for very long.
Anyway, I'm going to reel you in here, Rob.
Okay.
And say that we're actually only on about 9 minutes. We could probably fit another one in.
Well, I think we will try and fit another one in. We've got 15 minutes because YouTube don't like going over 15 minutes.
Cowboys and Aliens.
Cowboys and Aliens.
I would say we've done this before, and my microphone fucked up, so I'm using an iPhone now. I hope it sounds good.
It's a fusion of two film genres. It's science fiction, and it's cowboys. It's like your Westerns. Wild West cowboy.
Interesting
film.
Side note: neither of us like either of those genres of film very much.
You know what? If somebody asked me to watch a Wild West film, I would say no. If somebody asked me to watch a science fiction film, I would say no. If somebody asked me to watch Cowboys and Aliens, I would also say no. But peer pressure led me to see that film.
Peer pressure did not lead you. We said, "Did you want to come?" And you went, "Yeah." You could have said no. We didn't push you into it.
£4.80, I'll never get back.
AMC, fucking bargain. I would say I don't dislike all sci-fi and westerns. Like Three Sense of Humour is very good, and like Aliens and whatever.
Can we have a really quick plot outline?
Daniel Craig wakes up with no memory, makes his way to a village. Aliens start attacking. They run away with some people. He chases them down.
And you've got Harrison Ford in it, just going.
The little
for 2 hours.
The little said about Harrison Ford, the better, because he's well overrated, in my personal opinion.
He was good in Indiana Jones.
I hate Indiana Jones.
He was bad in Cowboys and Aliens. In fact, he wasn't that bad.
As like I said at the time, you know what? The directing is all right. The acting is pretty good. I mean, it's a little bit cheesy at places, but the film suffers from the fact that basically the director likes two genres of films and he's liked specific examples of those films and then basically tried to rip them off. The best example is he uses Alien in it when there's a small child getting attacked, and it's a blatant rip-off. And as hard as he tries, it's a cowboy film with aliens in it, which is just silly.
And the look of the film was quite good. The Wild West scenery, the small town looked quite decent. Even the alien effects weren't too bad. But it was possibly the most boring film I've ever seen. I had no interest in it. Nothing exciting happened from my point of view. I think maybe 13-year-old boys would like it, but not somebody who doesn't like the two genres, and especially a fusion
I mean,
of the two genres.
I could show you much more boring films. Solaris, the most boring film ever made. The thing, my issue with it is that the first 20 minutes of it I thought was pretty good, because it was just a standard cowboy film with Daniel Craig being ripped, and then looking at your watch, and then he just descends into bollocks. I didn't enjoy it.
Okay, so we'll give it a mark out of 10.
3.
I don't tend to go as low as 3.
You said there wasn't 1 second that you enjoyed when we came out the cinema.
I'm going to give it a 2.
That's fair enough.
I'm going to give 1 point for the acting wasn't that bad. I didn't cringe at any sort of Harrison Ford scenes. And the second point is for the visual look of it. It was quite a nice film to look at. Yeah. But the -8 points was because it was rubbish.
I would say I think he's called Peter Favre. He's the same guy as Iron Man. He does deal with the good films. He's good in Friends. He's good in My Name Is Earl. This wasn't good, but people like shit like this. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, and we will see you soon. Hope you enjoyed.